Although the news has been circulating forums for months, Variety has now confirmed that Cyborg will be making an appearance in the standalone Flash film. Directed by Dope's Rick Famuyiwa, the film is set to star Ray Fisher returning as Victor Stone, aka Cyborg. It's also been announced that fellow Dope alum, Kiersey Clemons, will portray Iris West. It's important to note that both Ray Fisher and Kiersey Clemons will first be appearing in next year's Justice League. Let's talk about the character for a minute. In the comics, Victor Stone is portrayed as a star high school football player, who, after an argument with his father, Star Lab scientist Silas Stone, suffers extreme injuries in a lab accident. Batman v Superman and Justice League director Zack Snyder, however, has made some updates to this character's story. For one, in the Justice League reel released at this year's Comic-Con, he appears to be a college athlete instead of in high school. This is based on his athletics jacket and the insignia. Second, in order for his father to save him, he uses advanced technologies engineered at Star Labs. However, in the cinematic universe, a mother box attaches itself to Stone, forming him into Cyborg. The first mention of Cyborg joining the Flash came from Batman v Superman executive producer Deborah Snyder on April 2nd of this year. She had said, "When we get to the Flash movie, Ezra Miller and Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg, are kind of our youngest characters, and they have a really nice camaraderie with each other. It's unknown at this time if this will be just a cameo similar to Ezra Miller's appearance in Suicide Squad, or if this will be a supporting role, but it sounds like Cyborg's inclusion would be a buddy team-up, with Cyborg serving as the straight man to Ezra Miller's comic." So I'm going to cover a fan theory of where the DCEU is potentially heading, and this is all 100% speculation and rumor. And we're going to get so geeky right now that you can stick around to listen or watch this awesome video instead. But if you're still here, just have fun with what's being theorized by fans. Okay, so the theory is that their team-up is needed because of each of the characters' unique power sets, i.e. the Flash being able to enter the Speed Force through the manipulation of matter, and not just Cyborg's ability to connect to networks, but in this universe, his integration with the Mother Box and the abilities that come from that device. The rumor is that the events of the Flash film are meant to, in part, establish the multiverse in order to set up Justice League 2, which would have a Crisis on Infinite Earths angle. In the comics, it's brought about by a creature from the planet Quard known as the Anti-Monitor. Cinematically, the event would be brought about by the coming of Darkseid. This angle is supposed to be in the same vein as Batman v Superman's incarnation of the Death of Superman arc, and the supposed return of Superman angle for Justice League based on Henry Cavill's Instagram of the black Superman suit. The idea that the Flash would establish the setup for Crisis on Infinite Earths was further fueled by Ezra Miller on August 15th. In an interview with MTV, he had said, "Grant Gustin is a boss. I can't wait to see him eye to eye adrift in the Speed Force. Our eyes will lock, and in that moment we will both know the truth. What truth? I dare not say." Grant Gustin is of course the CW's Flash, so if he wasn't being facetious, then Ezra Miller's comments would indicate the idea of parallel worlds, aka the multiverse of the DC franchise that is needed for the Crisis on Infinite Earths story arc. So this would indicate that, unlike previously reported, that in fact DC TV is a parallel world to the DCEU, and given the Flash's crossover with Supergirl and this article featured in a Flash episode, the TV show has left it open for the cinematic universe to go down that path. And the fan theory finishes with the Flash sacrificing himself in Justice League 2, a la Crisis on Infinite Earths, but instead of sacrificing himself in order to destroy the Anti-Monitor creature, he'd be sacrificing himself to destroy Darkseid. And instead of the heroes trying to stop the antimatter cannon, they'd be trying to stop the mother boxes that have been configured to harness and weaponize antimatter. The solo Flash film is set for release on March 16th of 2018, while the standalone Cyborg film is planned for a 2020 release. So first, what do you guys think about the team-up? Do you think it's just a cameo, or is this a supporting role? And what about this theory? Do you think it makes sense? Would people want to actually watch that story on film? Let me know down in the comments below. And remember, please subscribe so that you're notified in your newsfeed when the next video is uploaded. Please remember to give this video a like and share it about and help support this channel through Patreon and using any of the affiliate links in the description below. You people are awesome, as always. And thanks for watching.